Matt from MTNGear here with a new version of our muzzle brake. This one's specifically designed to be timeable and tunable for carbon barrels. So here it is, two pieces. This screws in and out to lock and time onto your barrel. This is, we're into sort of mountain hunting, lots of walking, big climbs, so as light and as short as we can make it and still perform pretty well. It's about the shortest sort of anything comparable, and as far as we've seen, quite a bit lighter. The main body is 39 grams for this is the M15 x 1 by 7mm version. This locking nut 20mm barrels is 3 grams. Smaller locking nut for 21mm barrels, 2 grams. So pretty lightweight, and we've tried, for the weight, made it as effective as possible. You can see from the video that's quite a lightweight 7mm rem mag. Heavy scope, but I think even with the scope, full rifle setups 3.5 kgs. So gun itself is about 2.4 kgs, and yeah, manages the recoil super well. Doesn't blast the gas too close to you. You're still going to want to wear hearing protection all the time, but as with any muzzle brake or any rifle really. But yeah, makes it super easy. I can shooting with a reasonable rest, anything past 200-300 meters, I can watch the bullet, and that's out of quite a hot 7mm rem mag. So yeah, I think it's awesome, works super well. I'll show you how you install it. So you screw this bit on, screw it right on until the back side's pretty much flush. Take your rifle, screw it on. We do 2 size threads at this point in time. M15 x 1, pretty common with like Seiko. Getting more common, we think it's a great thread. And the other option is 5/8 by 24, pretty common for like Brownings, like the Hill Speed, stuff like that. It comes with 2 spanners. This one here, see the shape fits the nut. This one here fits the main body. Line it up, time it, hold the main body in place, just screw the locking nut down, easy as that. Makes it super easy to swap on and off. A bit more expensive, but you don't need to do any gunsmithing, assuming your rifle's barrel's already got a compatible thread. Allows you to swap it between rifles super easy, and also adjustable, so I'll show you that. Now we recommend the starting point as you screw it down, and this obviously depends on how long your thread is, stuff like that, but recommend screwing it down until you can just see the crown stick through, and which is about there. Screw back a turn or so if you get to that point, but generally you're going to have about 5 turns of adjustment, so you can tune that, have that fitted kind of where you want. And then again, just screw it down and lock it up, just like that, super easy. So if you switch between a muzzle brake and a suppressor, this is a great solution where it's still a timed brake, but you don't need to take it into the gunsmith, so there's really no reason why you'd have a radial brake. Kicks up way less dust than a radial brake, slightly bigger on the bottom side, so sends a little bit more gas up top, help reduce any muzzle lift. And yeah, and I'll show you how easy it is to switch between rifles. So it's got the 2 locking nuts large one, 24 mils, fits perfectly on a Hardy's barrel, very close to a proof Sendero. The small one will fit like a proof Sendero light, and then steel barrels, like I mean everyone's a little bit different, but like the Hill Speed kind of work pretty good for that. So I've just taken the smaller one, screw that on, and to demonstrate this, I'll just put this on my 223, use it around home. Obviously got the same M15x1 thread, but this was quite a heavy long barrel that I cut down just so it was more convenient to use. It's roughly timed. And so one of the key benefits is that with timed muzzle brakes without a self-locking nut, you got to get them timed. You can only shave down the back of the brake so many times until it starts to protrude through inside here, and you got to throw it out. Whereas this one is just going to last so much longer. Swap it between, time it yourself, do some adjustment if you feel like that might help you. But yeah, easy as that, straight onto this, just like that. Yeah, so any questions, hit us up. These will be available on the New Zealand website now. Obviously buy them separately, parts separately. Yeah, cheers for watching.